Hello guys and welcome to an Urban Viking Ale review. Today's beer is from Williams Brothers and this is a can of their Guapo double dry hopped micro IPA. Now usually when I see micro IPA I usually just run away because basically that was what Beer 52 used to fob me off with, micro IPAs, and they turned out to be these almost just bland examples of a beer. But I know Williams Brothers are good. I mean, they've been such a solid brewery. I've got so many beers from them in the past that have been good. So, I mean, I've done a little shop with them. So, I've got a couple of beers that I haven't reviewed yet. So, they're going to be coming up on the channel. But yeah, I wanted to try this one. It's only, I think that's what it says, 3.4%. It says Guapo, which means good looking, great tasting. We have wrestled as much flavour into this micro IPA as we possibly could. Tropically hoppy with juicy overtones and a crisp lemony finish. It doesn't say what hops are used. No, but that's alright. I like having a little guess anyway, you know what I mean? I could go on Untapped and have a look, but I can't be arsed at the moment. Right, so yeah, and that session beer, I've said to quite a few people, I do like session beers. I think if a brewer can craft an interesting session beer, that's just as impressive as, you know, a barrel aged imperial stout, because session beers and lagers and all that are like I think they're like the backbone of a brewery, and they need to be good. And they need to be interesting as well, because otherwise you might as well just drink bloody lager. You know, macro lager. Beer in a glass. Look at that glass. I did give that a wash. I really did, but obviously I didn't do a good enough job. I'm sure some beer snobs out there have a go at me. Yeah, beer in a glass. Slightly hazy, golden colour. Looks alright. Let's give it a nose. Yeah, lemony. Bit of orange. Orange and lemon. I'm not really getting any grapefruit. Just like some sort of bright citrus fruits. Not much other than that. Let's give it a go. Cheers. Yeah, okay. It's got a nice bit of hoppiness, bitterness, but the initial hit you're getting is quite muted. I mean, it's very. I mean, you can tell it's a low. Oh, that bitterness! I see that bitterness creeps up when you're drinking it. Initially, you're getting a very light sort of notes on the citrus front, and it can seem a bit watery at first. You're sort of gulping it down. But then once it's sort of settled on your tongue and you sort of sat there pondering a bit, which you do when you're having a beer, you know, you sit there and ponder, then you get a nice dry and bitterness coming through, which is really nice. I wasn't expecting that, really. It's still there now. It's not over the top, like in your face West Coast or anything like that. It's just a nice, decent bitterness, which you want from a session beer, just to keep things interesting. I mean, I like my hops. Some people prefer malty beers, but I just like my hops, I really do. But yeah, it's alright, it's not bad. Yeah, not really much more to say. There is a little bit of grapefruit on the initial hit as well, but it's mostly lemon and orange, followed by a very light body, then followed by that bitterness, which, like I say, isn't a whack in the face, but it's like a nice, comfortable, interesting bitterness. Good beer. It's nice. 3.4%. Yeah, that's about right, I'd say. I'll give that a 7 out of 10. It's not going to blow your head off, and it's just a nice little session beer. Shame about the little diddy can, but I got a 4-pack. I think it was only about £4.50 for 4. So, you know, that's, what's that? about £1, £1 a can, something like that. Yeah, I'd highly recommend that. 7 out of 10. Give it a go. Thank you very much. Cheers.